I'm Chris Capra, and I have a show on PBS called Easy Way Gourmet with Chris Capra. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. But that's not what this is about today. I'm going back to basics today. I'm going to show you some cooking that's fun and affordable for you, because I've been sitting around watching the stock market fall, watching the S&P, watching all this crazy stuff going on in our country, and what we need now is to find things that are affordable and delicious. I want you to take a look at this kitchen. This is a cabin up in the high Sierras. I don't even have a gas stove here. It's electric, okay? Look at these pans, how old they are. They're older than I am, but that's a tough one. Anyway, so I'm cooking with just basic pots and pans and no endorsements. I love doing this on YouTube because you know what? I can tell you really what products I use, where I shop. I can really tell you honestly what I cook with. So, let's start out. Now, I'm going to start out and do a series on chicken breasts. Chicken breasts, I have noticed, are on sale almost every week at some store somewhere. Vons, Safeway, Albertsons, Ralph's. That's a lot of them on the West Coast. I know Safeway's on the East Coast, but anyway, wherever you go, you can basically find them. Now, I happen to have a super duper mallet. I have 2 chicken breasts in here, skinless, boneless, and I just want to show you. If you can't afford a mallet, this works really well too. A knife. I got this at some cheap little place, but you know, works really well. I use it a lot on my pork fillets. So do it like that. If you don't have anything else, potato masher, but you have to kind of work on it a little bit longer. Need a little bit more of this going on, okay? And I have my mallet. So I'm just going to pound it with the flat side, of course. Pound them out. Pound them out a little bit. There we go. That's good. Okay. And I got some going over here already. The next thing you have to do, by the way, this series is chicken marsala. We're going to do a whole series on chicken breast. I'm going to show you chicken piccata and all kinds of ways to make chicken breast. And chicken breast is very elegant, and people think you paid a lot of money for it, so why not? Anyway, so I'm going to take them out now. Okay. And I'm just going to salt them. There. I'm going to salt them real fast, both sides. Okay, got it. And please salt the chicken. I mean, if you can handle salt. If you can't handle salt, that's okay too. But you're going to salt them. And we've got flour. Okay. So let's just put the flour right in here. Yeah. You know what? You don't need $1 million kitchen to make $1 million meal. I know you foodies out there, you love to watch those food shows with those beautiful kitchens. And then you kind of look around at your own and wonder how to do it. You can do it anywhere, any pot. It's not about the pot, it's about the palate, okay? That's what I always say. Don't need $1 million kitchen to make $1 million meal. Look at this kitchen. Oh, things are older than my grandmother in here, including that stove probably. Okay, so we have the chicken. We're coming over here. We got this pan. Looks a little ancient, but we'll do the trick. So we could take just a little regular olive oil, put it in there, and we have some unsalted butter. We're going to use almost all of this up. It's about maybe a little more than half a cube. And I want to tell you, I know butter is expensive. I go to Costco, I go to Sam's Club, I go to Smart & Final, I buy it in bulk. Another easy place to get a little bit of inexpensive butter, and I'm a Paula Deen fan on the butter, believe me, is to actually go to Trader Joe's. If you just can afford 1 pound, they always have good prices. You know, you can look around at all of those other places, the stores, and when they go on sale, it's like $4. Are they joking? Come on, if Trader Joe's can do it, you can too. Let's get a grip here. It's hard in America right now, on all of us. Everybody, tighten your belts. Then you put it right in there. Nice and hot. Get that going. Can you take a look at those 2 pans? There's one done almost and one not done while I wash up here. And as you can see, we're just doing this on a smartphone. And we're doing this not Now these I have, they're finished. Now these guys are just going to go in here for a while. And I didn't want to make you watch this for 10 minutes while I'm cooking this. So I have these done right here. And let's get them started, okay? They're done, so what we want to do is, these little flakes, aren't they cute? We're going to take them out. I'm going to let them warm up in there just a little bit more. And this is what it looks like after you fried them up, okay? So let's get this a little warm first. Really hard, let me tell you. I understand it's hard to cook on an electric stove, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Anybody can do it, okay? Get these guys going a little bit. And I'm going to show you a real easy side dish to make with this, too, that's really good. Okay, so today we got our chicken marsala going. Those guys are all nice and warm through. Put them on the pan, on the plate. The next thing you want to do, you want to put in the marsala, okay? Whoa. I'd say that's about a third of a cup at least. But I like mine real marsala-y. Oh, and the marsala, don't go out and buy any kind of real expensive sipping marsala, okay? Because that's a whole different ballgame. I got this at Trader Joe's, and it's pretty inexpensive. You can use it again and again and again, and I'll tell you why. And you just don't make chicken marsala. You make this is like playing a piano here, fine-tuning a piano. I'm putting a little bit more. You can make it with veal, which is expensive, but if you're so inclined. But you can take turkey cutlets, and you can make the marsala with that too. Okay? So we got the marsala. Let that burn off a little bit. Alrighty. Mix that around in the pan. I might turn that down a little bit, because we're going to watch this pan mainly here. Okay? Got our marsala going. So now, you want to add some chicken stock. No chicken stock. I can smell that. That just smells so good. Okay, that's about a quarter of a cup right there. And let's just let that cook up now. Come on, cook up, baby, cook up. Easier with gas, honest, but you can do it. You can do it. I can do it. You can do it. Okay? So, we're going to let that boil up. So watch the way these guys are getting brown, nice and brown. All right, let that cook up. Let that cook up real nice there. I'm going to get another spoon. I have made some orzo. You don't really have to do this, but I always save a little bit of the pasta water. It thickens the sauce a little bit. I'm just going to put like a couple of tablespoons in. If you don't do that, not important, okay? I just happen to have that here because I made the orzo ahead of time. Get that going right there. I'm going to take a little taste. Oh, yeah. That was really good. A little more of this. Get that going. Real high. We're going to add a little salt. And pepper. Look at this pepper mill. Ha! Oldie but goodie. Okay. Now, next thing we want to do, we want to add the mushrooms. There goes one. And I use the white button mushrooms because they're, I just like them better. You can do cremini if you want, but I like the white ones. And what we're going to do now is we are going to add a little bit more salt to the mushrooms. Just a tiny bit of salt. Okay. And now, I'm rushing over here. Oh, first I'm going to look at these guys. I'm going to pull them back now a little bit, just for a minute. And I'm going to do some parsley. Wait till you see the knife I have. The knife is a cracker. I got to wash this off, of course, because I have chicken on it. Alright. Please always do that when you're cooking with raw chicken. It's like you gotta do it, alright? So, I'm gonna give you, wait till you see this knife. This knife is from a million years ago. But it's sharp, and it's gonna do the trick. Okay? Get out of there. Alright. When your thing moves like that, just take a towel underneath. And then stuff. Okay, here we go. Here's $1 million meal. You can serve it to anybody. And these hard pies are going to think this laid over hot stove forever. I want to just put a little bit in right now for the flavor. Now look at those mushrooms. Aren't those beautiful? See how simple that was? Doesn't cost a lot of money. I'm going to put these guys back in. Okay. Very good. Get rid of that. Now just watch how they're just cooking up. The easiest thing in the world to do. Now, I'm coming back over here. I'm going to plate this up. Now, how long did that take? No time at all. Turn that one over there. Turn that one over there. Let's plate one up. Let's plate this one up right here, okay? Alrighty. Now, all I need. This one off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Okay. Get that over here. Get some of those mushrooms on top. Now, let me tell you what I did. And some more of that sauce. I want a little more of the sauce. Let me just tell you what I did here. Okay. Before we started, I had I cooked up orzo pasta, which I think goes great with this. So, and I put a lot of butter on it. I said I'm a fan of butter. Look at that. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Now watch this. There you are. A meal fit for a king. And I think I'll eat some in just a second. Hang on. One more thing I have. I did this. I have just taken a salad out of one of those bags. And I made a fast vinaigrette. You see the jar? In this jar, there was some leftover. It was all scraped out except for a little bit. So I put in some red wine vinegar into this Dijon mustard. And I put in, slowly, I put in some olive oil. Regular olive oil, not extra virgin. Too expensive right now, but there are places for it where you just got to have it. And then, a little bit of salt. A tiny bit of salt. Tiny bit of salt. Pepper. If you see my shows, look at this drawer. Is that drawer riot? Okay. Okay, now. And we have a nice fresh salad with vinaigrette. Look at this dinner. A meal fit for a king. So easy, not expensive. Back to basics. Next time, you'll see me make chicken piccata, and like I said, chicken cacciatore. Chicken. It's going to be a chicken week. So thank you. Don't forget, if you want to see it, www.chriscapra.com, KRISCAPRA.com. Go on and blog me and tell me what kind of chicken you'd like me to make for you. You don't need $1 million kitchen to make $1 million meal. Thanks a lot.